In 1982, a man walked into a Jerusalem office and said 4 words: "I found the Ark." Nobody laughed. Nobody arrested him. They just never confirmed what he found. This is Ron Wyatt. He spent 17 years trying to prove what he found. He failed to produce a single piece of verifiable evidence. And yet, millions of people believe him. Today we find out why and whether they should. No archaeology degree, no university funding, no institution behind him. Starting in 1977, he made over 100 trips to the Middle East. At his own expense, he claimed to find Noah's Ark, the Red Sea crossing site, Sodom and Gomorrah, and then the Ark of the Covenant. All of it, one man, no credentials. Here is the paradox at the center of this story. Professional archaeologists called him a fraud. Not a single institution ever verified his work. Not one. Wyatt's own organization published this statement: "We can provide no conclusive evidence regarding the discovery of the Ark of the Covenant." But it gets stranger. His own church, the Seventh-day Adventist, commissioned 2 of their own scholars to investigate his claims, Russell and Colin Standish. They spent years on it, 300 pages. Their conclusion: not credible. But Wyatt had millions of followers, people who watched his videos. To this day, people who visited his sites, who gave him money, who believed. And here is the question nobody asks: why did so many people believe a man who could prove nothing? January 6, 1982, Jerusalem. Wyatt is digging a tunnel system near the Garden Tomb, just outside the old city walls. This is the site many Christians identify as Golgotha, where Jesus was crucified. He breaks through into a chamber, 20 feet below the surface. Inside, ancient furniture, covered in animal skins. And beneath the skins, he claims he saw a golden box. Above the chamber, directly above the Ark, Wyatt claims there was a crack in the rock, running straight up to the surface, to the base of a crucifixion post. He says the earthquake at the moment of Christ's death split the rock at Golgotha. Blood, he claims, flowed down through that crack. 20 feet of solid limestone onto the mercy seat of the Ark. He collected a sample, sent it to a laboratory, and what the technicians told him changed everything. Before I tell you what they found, I need to know where you stand. Miracle or hoax? One word, comments or no. Because what comes next is going to challenge both answers. According to Wyatt, the technicians examined the blood under microscope. Normal human blood has 46 chromosomes. 23 from your mother, 23 from your father. This blood had 23 from a human mother, and 1 Y chromosome with no corresponding paternal chromosomes. Biologically, a human male cannot exist on 24 chromosomes. Wyatt said the technicians told him the blood was still alive and asked him, "Whose blood is this?" He said, "The blood of the Messiah." Here is where the investigation gets strange. Wyatt said he found the blood in 1982. If you had the blood of Jesus Christ, how quickly would you have it tested? In 1994, 12 years later, a researcher named Russell Standish met Wyatt in person. Documented in their book, he asked about the lab results. Wyatt said they were planning to have the blood analyzed soon. 12 years, and it still hadn't been tested. Then the contradictions began. His associate Gray said the blood was tested in Nashville, Tennessee. Wyatt himself said it was tested in Jerusalem. Same blood, same man, 2 different cities. No laboratory has ever been named. No technician identified. No report published. When researchers pushed Wyatt for the lab report, his team had an answer. The report couldn't be revealed. For security reasons, the Israeli authorities had forbidden its release because they claimed revealing it could cause a war in the Middle East. The Garden Tomb Association in Jerusalem, the organization that manages the site, issued an official letter to visitors. It reads, "They totally refute the claim of Wyatt to have discovered the original Ark of the Covenant. That's not a blogger. That's the people who own the ground he dug in." Ron Wyatt died in 1999. The lab report never appeared. The location remains sealed. No independent researcher has accessed the chamber. But here is the question I keep coming back to. If he made all of this up, why did he spend 22 years of his life and his own money doing it? And if he didn't make it up, why couldn't he show anyone a single piece of paper? I don't have the answer. But Wyatt's story connects to something bigger. In 1947, shepherds found ancient scrolls in a cave near the Dead Sea. Scientists ran DNA analysis on the parchment. The results raised questions nobody expected. That's next week. Subscribe, I'm releasing it this week. One question before you go. Ron Wyatt spent 22 years on this. He never produced the evidence. One answer. Comments? I read everyone.